veterans and their families here today and for all around the country, we can never fully thank you for your service and your sacrifice. And that's not hyperbole, that's a literal fact. Less than 1% of you, risk everything to defend 99% of the population. 1% risk 99%. We owe you. You're the backbone, you're the steel, you're the sinew, you're the very fiber that makes this country what it is. And that's not hyperbole, that's a fact. As a nation, we have many obligations. I've been saying this for a long, long time. We have many obligations, only one truly sacred obligation: to equip those we send into harm's way and to care for them and their families when they come home. We have a lot of obligations, but that's a truly sacred obligation we have. Today, we're one step closer to fulfilling that sacred obligation with the bill I'm about to sign into law. This is the most significant law our nation has ever passed to help millions of veterans who are exposed to toxic substances during their military services. You know, Secretary McDonough can tell you, I was going to get this done come hell or high water. This was something, the first thing, when a lot of staff knows that's true. As part of my agenda that I announced in the State of the Union address, I announced 4 things that all Americans could agree on. One was beating the opioid epidemic. 2 was tackling the mental health crisis we face as a nation as a consequence of the pandemic. 3 was ending cancer as we know it, which we're going to do and come hell or high water again. And 3, supporting our veterans. Big issues that unite us. We're always being told that Democrats and Republicans can't work together. When I ran, I said one of the reasons I was running, one of the 3 reasons was to unite the country, and I was roundly criticized for being naive. That was the old days, Joe. You used to be able to do that. Well, guess what? I don't believe it. We never have failed to. There are a lot of issues we can disagree on, but there are issues we can work together on. And this is one of those issues. So many of you here today remind us that we have fought for this for so many years. Veterans, surviving families, surviving family members, advocates like Rosie Torres and John Stewart. And John, I want to thank you again. I wanted to come up and hang out in the Capitol steps. The Secret Service said I'd be a pain in the neck. They wouldn't let me do it. So at least we did a little video on there. But what you've done, John, matters. And you know it does. You should know. It really, really matters. You refuse to let anybody forget. Refuse to let them forget. And we owe you big, man. We owe you big.
To support my work, please click the subscribe, the like button, and the notification bell so you wouldn't miss any of my new videos.